There's a few things undeniable about Mike, and he was born to serve his country. When Mike returned from basic training, I remember Mr. Crain saying, and they had this picture you can see, it's right around here somewhere, it's right behind us here. Son, they should have put you on the poster. Look at this guy, he was made to do that job, and he was one mean Marine, How did he get in the Corps anyways, buddy?
Well, there's some that actually might say it was kind of my fault. But that Mike ended up enlisting in the Marines. Sorry, Cindy. We were in college for about a year and a half. Well, we were enrolled in college. But I think we spent most of our time actually not going to class. And it got to a point where I was beginning, I think he was too, we were beginning to feel a little bit lost in where we were going. And we went to lunch at BK Subs one day. And conveniently, right across the street was the Armed Forces Recruiting Center. So, I was looking over there, I was eating my sandwich, and I tell Mike, I was like, dude, let's go check out the Marines. And he laughs to me and says, dude, I love you, but you could never be a Marine. And I said, I'm serious, go over there and go talk with me. He said, all right, man, but I'm just gonna go to make sure you don't do anything stupid. So we go over there, and immediately, they shook our hands, and they want to stick in this video, to kind of show us what the Marines is all about. A little 10-minute video. And about 5 minutes of watching this video, I knew pretty much that I'm not going to the Marines. And I whispered over in his ear while we were sitting in the back watching in this room. I was like, dude, let's get the hell out of here, because I think this was a mistake. And he's like, let's finish watching. It's only 5 minutes longer. And I was like, all right. So, after this horrendous video was over, I could see it in his face when they turned on the lights. He was interested in this. And 45 minutes later of them, talking at us, they had him sprung. They could have stuck anything in front of his face and he would have signed it. And after we left the recruiter, he asked me, hey, you want to go to my house? And I got to pick something up. And I was like, hell no, I'm not going to your house. Because when your mom finds out where I just took you, she's going to destroy me. And sure enough, he called me later on that night, and he said, dude, if I were you, I'd probably stay away from here for a while. And, honestly, having said that, I think the Marine Corps was in Mike's blood. He was a young Marine for years. And if I had not dragged him that day, he was inevitably gonna find that Marine Corps recruiting office.
That was Mike.
I was a catalyst to what was gonna eventually happen. So.
Well, the first thing Joe pointed out, that the first thing everybody says about Mike is that he was a good guy. Everybody says this. It just doesn't do him justice. I mean, he was the best of us, the best man I've ever met. He's the kind of, we like to say, he's the kind of guy that would take the shirt off his back for you and then turn around and say, hey, you need my shoes. This is Mike. Give you everything and then some. He just simply would not quit. And he's just the kind of guy who's always there for you without fail, no matter what. Doesn't care about the circumstances, that he was there. It's just Mike's character, phenomenal guy. You just cannot say more about it than that.